Bursa saham di Wall Street tertekan merespons laju inflasi yang tetap tinggi dan antisipasi langkah Bank Sentral AS atau Federal Reserve selanjutnya.
The problem is that the Fed was late with fighting inflation, and now they're kind of scrambling, and the opportunity to begin tightening was there. You can make the argument that they should have been raising rates at the beginning of the year.
Musim panas sejak akhir Mei biasanya memang ditandai peningkatan harga seiring peningkatan kegiatan di luar rumah.
After the summer, we'll have a better assessment on the strength of the consumer and exactly how some of the whether or not we are seeing the peak of inflation.
Indeks harga konsumen atau CPI terbaru menunjukkan kenaikan tahunan 8,6%, jauh dari perlambatan laju inflasi yang diinginkan pelaku usaha dan investor.
You know, we're struggling with the same thing we've been struggling with really all year, which is the outlook for inflation. We got two sets of bad news about that on Friday, not just the CPI print that showed really no signs of slowing and inflationary pressures across the board. And then also the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey, which despite the fact that everyone feels really lousy, we're expecting longer-term inflation expectations to be elevated. They rose rather meaningfully in that survey result, and that's kind of very concerning for the Fed because that's a sign that people are starting to think inflation is becoming entrenched in the economy, which means it will likely need to be met with sharper policy actions from the Fed.
Kekhawatiran soal resesi pun kembali menguat, mengingat pada kuartal pertama 2022, produk domestik bruto AS sudah menyusut 1,4%.
So if it's going to be a recession, we think it's going to be a short and shallow one. And the reason that we think that is there's no real obvious imbalances in the real economy. Certainly there's some parts of the tech sector that are obviously inflated, and some housing markets have really kind of decoupled from reality. But in terms of the real day-to-day economic activity, we just don't see that type of those types of imbalances that lead to really sharp and pronounced recessionary environments.
Industri terkait perjalanan termasuk maskapai penerbangan optimis dengan kondisi perekonomian Amerika Serikat karena mencermati begitu tingginya minat dari konsumen, antara lain setelah ditahan-tahan sekian lama akibat pandemi. Tapi diakui oleh para pelaku usaha, bila kekhawatiran soal resesi terus mengancam, maka bisa terjadi efek domino lainnya, termasuk konsumen yang tak lagi mau membelanjakan uangnya, dan juga pemilik usaha yang tak lagi mau menambah pekerja. Dari Washington DC, saya Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.